They make a Canadian version of Fruit Loops that they undoubtedly produce in this country, in the US. They already make it, and they already have the formulation for it here. And they ship it up to Canada. And yet, the one that they sell here has red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, and BHT. All of those ingredients are not included in their international version of Fruit Loops. Why do they sell Americans the shittier, less safe version here? They've acknowledged that natural food colorings are less bright.
Yeah.
And when they're less bright, they're less attractive to children. Americans want the brighter cereal. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And that's right. And here's the worst part, Mark. The worst part, in some of the food dyes cases, they're not fully banned, but they require a warning label, similar to the warning label you would have on cigarettes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the warning label says, ingredients in this food product may impair your children's learning ability and may cause behavioral disorders in your children.
Right.
And then personally, both of my children are very affected by red 40 in particular, where my son will come back from a birthday party and he'll be acting like a lunatic. He'll be jumping off the walls. He won't be able to sit still. And my wife and I will literally say to him, Tyson, what did you eat? And he'll say, oh, I had some Skittles, or oh, I ate some Charms Blow Pops, or oh, I had some Fruit Loops, or whatever it is. And when we remove the food dyes from their diets, it is a noticeable behavioral change.
Huge.
And there are countless parents that I have met that notice the same thing.
There's over 92 papers documenting the role of food colorings on autism, on behavior, on ADD, on mood, it's behavior disorders across the spectrum. It's quite fascinating.
It is fascinating.
It is. And it's amazing that the rest of the world don't get all those colors, but the people here want it.
Yeah.
And I blame the parents. Parents should not be buying things like that. If everybody stopped buying it, they would stop putting it in there. And that's my opinion, is because you should never, if you read something with dyes and colors, you really shouldn't be giving it to your kids.
No.
It shouldn't be allowed, but as long as they're allowing it, it's the parents that actually have to start reading labels. Yeah. Part of it is what they're allowing in our food here and what they're doing to the food supply. Yeah. So people need to think about that before they buy this packaged processed food and buy things that, especially with a warning label on it, you should know better.
Yeah, I think the takeaway is really simple. Stop eating packaged processed foods. Pretty simple.
Yep, I agree.